Alright, hello everyone. Welcome back to the Ultimate Career. The fourth last race of the season. It's my home race in Suzuka. We've got qualifying coming up. And guys, I've got a really exciting offer on the table now, but I'll show you guys at the end of the episode. Anyway, it's time for the Japanese Grand Prix. Let's get into it. Right, finally, here we go, qualifying for the Japanese Grand Prix. As you saw, we got to just come ahead of 20th. That's it. It's got to be pretty easy to beat that, hopefully. Touch wood, touch wood. Alright, let's go. Flying lap time. Not being blocked or impeded by anyone, which is a nice feeling. Into we go to the first corner, a little bit wide there. Got to carry the speed through into the center S's now. Oh god. A really technical track. Very technical. I do really like this track, but driving it is quite hard for me. As you'll probably see by the end of this lap. As we go to the first Degner, nice and easy, under the bridge, and into hairpin for the first time. Up spoon curve now. It's always a tricky corner as we got two late apexes. Very easy to get caught out by them and run out wide. Go down the back straight now towards 130R. Possibly the best corner on the whole calendar. Can we take it flat? Yes, we can. Beautiful. Into the last chicane. Oh, deep as always. It's going to hinder our line. Just come across the line. What's it going to be? Okay, a 138.1. I'm pretty happy with that. Only 9 tenths off Lewis Hamilton. And where's that going to finish us? At the end of qualifying. Okay. P13, smack bang in the middle of the grid. That's not too shabby. Not too shabby for Japan. What about at the front? Lewis at 9 thousandths over 700ths, separating the top 4. The McLarens and Red Bulls very tightly matched this race with the two Ferraris lagging behind a little bit. Whereabouts is my teammate? Oh, he's 22nd. Okay, ahead of both the Virgins. Nearly got Trulli. But yeah, 13th, 22nd for us. Not too bad. And I've beaten my fellow countryman as well in Kamui Kobayashi, so pretty happy with that. It's time for the race, guys. Let's go. Okay. P13 on the grid. We've got to beat 18th or above. I'm going to do what we did in Monza. I'm going to go prime options. I feel like that's going to be the strategy around here today. Go as long as possible. I'm going to do the opposite strategy of what we were given in the first place. Come in a lap 10. Yeah, I think that's ready to go. Obviously, default setup, the usual business. Let's go to the grid.
Car to track. Move it, guys. How's it feel to be sat on the grid at your home Grand Prix? Must be pretty special. Anyway, soak up that atmosphere and enjoy the experience.
Thank you, Rob, for that kind message. Yep, home Grand Prix, got to bring the bacon back. Let's go. Poor start as always. This Barrichello flies past me. Hulkenberg dives down my inside as well. Oh, I'm run wide. Oh, that's not a good start. Not a good start. It's both Salvas dive down my inside now. Down to 17th. That's a really bad start. Really bad start to the race. Lipsy was right ahead of me as well, my rival this season. Whoa, De La Rosa going very slowly out of the first Degner. They're giving me a warning for that. I'm going to try and go around the outside of De La Rosa into the hairpin. Thank you. That's P16. Kovalainen's made his way past as well. Nice move. He's going to be looking around my outside too. You have to give him some space. Gosh. Oh, a little bit of contact between me and Heikki. It's fine, we both carry on. I can't lose touch with those guys ahead of me now. I don't think this is going to be flat. 130R, no. Little lift. Dab on the brake. Oh, I'm going to smash into Alguersuari. That was very close. What were they doing? Completely checked up behind one another. And we're up into 15th. We'll take that. I'm glad I didn't run into the back of him like I did to Hulkenberg in Singapore last time out. Okay, P15 kind of making reparations for our bad start. Again, running wide at turn 2. Actually, go around my outside. Okay, fair enough. Nice move. Oh, come on. Just got no grip whatsoever. The understeer is crazy in these S's on these cold prime tyres on a full tank. Not the best feeling in the world. But we know they're weak into the hairpin, so hopefully we can try and make a pass back on Alguersuari here. Not quite. So ourselves are going to run wide. Kovalainen's managed to make a switch back. But has he got the grunt to get past me? Looks like he does. Around his outside, spoon curve. Just losing so much time here. But we've made the move stick. Back into P16. I need to get back into the racing line for 130R. Okay, only just clocked that Sebastian Vettel's taken the lead from Lewis Hamilton. It's a good pass for him. It'd be good for Vettel to get a win. It'd be his first win since the first race in Bahrain, which was 15 races ago now. Seems like a lifetime ago that we did the Bahrain Grand Prix. Again, overshot the hairpin. Kovalainen's going to do the up and under. Yeah, fair enough. He's got the engine power to get past me. He's definitely the quicker driver at the moment. I believe he's going to be away now. He's on options much faster than me at the minute. I've just got to run my own race, not lose too much race time. as we are on the opposite strategy to these guys. Maybe Kovalan can even help me get back to these guys ahead. Okay, it sounds like Schumacher's just coming to the pits. Hopefully not on another terrible two-stop. It's like Mercedes just want him to fail at the minute. He's just always on a two-stop, it feels like. He was on a two-stop in Singapore, finished 15th, and he's on a two-stop again today, and he's going to finish around 15th again. They're just piling the pressure on him, like artificially at the minute. Very weird. What's going on at Mercedes? I got Pedro de la Rosa all over me. He's also on the options. Still can't quite take 1:30 flat at the moment as Vettel sets the fastest lap of the race. He's streaking ahead at the front. As we see, that looks like a force injury in the pits for Ferrari and Webber. So quite early for those guys as well. Quite early indeed. Feels like the car is slowly coming towards me now as we're going towards the crossover between pace of the option and the prime tyres, but doesn't seem to be doing much for it at the minute as De La Rosa is still all over me. I can't catch up to these guys ahead at all. About to sneeze there. That was close. As Hulkenberg comes to the pits, looks like another Ferrari in the pits. Massa up to 11th now. Up into 10th. Looks like Rosberg. Is he DNF'd again? Is Rosberg DNF'd again? He's going to be absolutely fuming with his team. What is their reliability this season? Shocking, shocking reliability. God. Me and Kobayashi on the same strategy, so this is for race position basically. I'll try my best to keep him behind, even though I'm going very slowly at the moment. Another lap and another time going deep. This Kovalainen comes into the pits. It's like quite a few cars into the pits there. So that looks like Sebastian Vettel, the race leader. Can we get ahead of him? Go and have a look on his inside, but I think he's just about going to stay ahead. That's very important for him to not get stuck behind me or Kobayashi there. Very important for him. It's looking good for him now, this race win. If he can stay ahead of Hamilton. Yeah, he's so much faster than me. No chance for keeping him in touch and distance. Deep into the hairpin again. Kobayashi on my inside. Don't quite have the guts to do so. Anyone else into the pits? Doesn't look like it. The 4 guys ahead of Vettel must be going long. Yep, fastest lap for Vettel. Or Webber, didn't quite clock if that was Vettel or Webber. It's one of them. Now what I'm thinking of doing is waiting for Kobayashi behind me to pit and then pitting on the next lap. So we all know that overcut works on this game. If I undercut him, it just won't work. He'll come out like 5 seconds ahead of me somehow. So you gotta wait for him to pit, basically. That's the strategy at the moment. There's a Virgin car back there, doing a good job of keeping Mark Webber behind. That's going to be pretty infuriating for the Australian. Felt like I broke so early there. Just can't hit the apex there at the chicane. As Kobayashi pits. Okay. We're going one more lap. Well, pitting this lap. Kobayashi diving into the pits. He's trying to undercut his countryman in Nakajima. Let's see what he can do. So we have now, that's Glock. Is up in 7th place. Good performance from him so far, but he obviously has to make a pit stop. Just making sure that they do put option tyres on. Sometimes if you manually confirm when you're going to come and pit, you need to kind of confirm what tyres you're going to be on, because they don't always get it right, even though that's what tyre you're scheduled to go on. Very weird. Yeah, this in-lap hasn't felt great. I should have probably put it into rich mix. Let's do that now. Glock's keeping behind that Webber and that Ferrari nicely. For Vettel and co. I think the top 5 are all going to be ahead of Webber and that Ferrari by the time they come in to make their stops, thanks to me and Glock. Alright, here we go. Block staying out. I think it's just me making my pit stop this lap. Okay, pretty decent pit stop. We're in 15th at the moment. Oh no. Oh no. No. Both Sauber's going to jump me. Can I dive down? That's Kobayashi. Oh, side by side. Oh, he's forced me out there. And I got a warning. How did I get a warning? He's forced me out. Della Rossa doing a fantastic job of holding his teammate up. Kobayashi's going to be getting pretty furious at the moment. Slow into the Degner. Can I make a move into Degner 2? Perfect. Thank you very much. That's 16th place. Next up, Della Rossa. If I can even catch him. Petrov into the lead now. As Hamilton makes his stop. Crash in sector 3. Oh dear. Probably see who that is in a sec. Okay, Vettel is reinstated in the lead. As Petrov obviously comes in. Oh god, please stop. Okay, we're up into 15th, so someone must have retired. Saw a couple of more people into the pits. Up into 13th now as Glock comes out, re-emerges. 12th is definitely up for grabs. Let's see if we can do it though. Donna Rossa very slow. In the centre, S is around the outside, that turns into the inside. What an overtake. Overtake of the season? Wow. Well, for me at least. Wow. Okay, I'll definitely take that. The grip levels are pretty nice at the minute. Pretty thankful to be on the option tyres now. And up into 12th. Alguersuari up next. It's going to be tough to reel him in. How we take this flap now? Flap? Did I just say we could take this flap now? Oh my days. I can't talk. Yeah, we can take that flap pretty easily now. Jesus Christ. Sorry about that. Take 2 bites of the cherry in that corner. Can't tell if Alguersuari. Oh, they're definitely getting closer. There's a Lotus in front of those guys. Up in 9th place. That must be Kovalainen. Must be Kovalainen. I think Ferrari's just dove down his inside. I think Kovalainen's managed to defend it. If he can finish in 9th, that'd be really good for him and his team. That'll put him ahead of Trulli as well. That's important for him. See Trulli, an elder statesman of the grid now. If he can beat Trulli in the point standings, that's massive for Kovalainen and could reignite his career. we'll see what happens. Oh no! Oh, I'm taking a flashback. Taking my flashback there. Sorry, gents. Yeah, look how much we're gaining on these guys. I mean, these points could be up for the taking. Not if I drive like this, though. Oh, wait, someone in... More people in the pits. We're up into 10th now. We're up into 10th. Kovalainen up in 7th. I'd be very happy with 10th today. We were down in 17th at one point. It's the overcut, guys. If you play this game, rinse the overcut. Rinse the prime to option strategies if you run races longer than, or 20% or longer. I'm telling you, it's going to work every time. Every single time, the overcut is going to work. That's probably the nicest I've taken that chicane all day. That felt good. That felt really good. Centre ahead of Liuzzi. That's a sight you just love to see. So if I beat Liuzzi here, it might take us to 2-all in the rivalry. Okay, it's definitely heating up. I don't think I'm going to be taking his seat. He's been so good all season long. And he shouldn't really be my rival anyway. He should be someone like Hulkenberg or De La Rosa. Oh no! Oh no! Keep it point forward. Come on! Stay ahead of De La Rosa. Whew. That was close. That was very close. Wait, is it starting to rain now? It's starting to rain now. There's a pretty small chance of rain, wasn't there? Like 20%, something like that. Didn't even mention at the start, so sorry about that. Yeah, rain right at the end. It's probably a little bit too late to affect the race. It's going to definitely spice it up a little bit. So we need to maintain focus here. If we can finish 10th, I'll be very happy with that. Just really stay off the curbs now. Really stay off the curbs. They're going to be very dangerous. That's a Red Bull and a Ferrari behind that Williams. Two stopping. What are they thinking? What are they thinking? It looks like it's Webber and Massa. It looks like Webber and Massa. What are they doing? Gifting people like me, Alguersuari and Kovalainen points. They're awful strategies. Ferrari, obviously 8th and what, P14? Not good for them at all here in Japan. If it stays like this, so we can head on to the final lap now. There we have it, Sebastian Vettel, his first victory since Bahrain. He wins this race, pretty dominant from him, to be fair. Led from start to finish, basically. Fastest lap, I do believe, as well. But we're going to come home P10 if we can navigate this final chicane. Maybe even have a look at Alcantara. A little bit too late. But P10, I'll definitely take that at my home race. Let's go.
We're taking 10. 1 point.
What a result today. I thought I was in the doldrums a little bit when I was running in P17 at the start, but P10, great recovery, great strategy today as well. Let's see what happened a bit further up. Sebastian Vettel, first place, good for him, finally back on the top of the podium. Vitaly Petrov, wow, what a strategy. 2.6 seconds behind, could have even stolen the race victory today, but P2 still very impressive for him. Jenson Button gets the last place on the podium. Renault completing a fantastic weekend for them. Kubica in 4th. Barrichello, that's easily his best performance all season in 5th, what a showing from him. And Adrian Sutil as well, P6, very good for him. And wow, Kovalainen in 7th. Great strategy from him, and to be able to hold back Felipe Massa, it was actually all race long, all second stint long. Great work from him. Al-Shwari, then me obviously, 9th and 10th. De La Rosa just behind. Hulkenberg, Webber and Alonso. Terrible strategy from those guys today. I don't know what they were thinking. I don't know what anyone thinks doing a 2-stop strategy in a 30% race. But anyway, Timo Glock, pretty good for him today. In P15, Bruno Senna, my teammate, ahead of my rival Vitantonio Liuzzi. 3.5 seconds ahead of him. Easy, easy. Kobayashi, my fellow Japanese driver, he's in 18th, sadly for him. Jarno Trulli down in 19th. Danny Ricciardo 20th, pretty poor from him. And we have the DNF, it was Lewis Hamilton. That DNF, he was running in the lead at one point. Obviously after Vettel made his pit stop, but that's his first, maybe his first DNF of the season. Nico Rosberg, definitely not his first DNF of the season, and Michael Schumacher double Mercedes DNF. What is going on there at the German outfit? And Sam Bird, sadly, the 4th DNFer. Let's have a look at the standings. 1 point ahead of Kubica now, but take away 25 from us will be on 42. Smack bang in the middle of Kubica and Sutil. Liuzzi on 69, just ahead of us. At the front, 3 points between Alonso and Hamilton. Both drivers, well, all 3 of those guys not scoring points this weekend. That lets Jenson Button catch up a little bit. Sebastian Vettel probably a little bit too far away anyway, now with only 3 races to go. Constructors wise, McLaren pulling out a nice healthy lead now as we head to the last 3 rounds. They're just ahead, well, not just, they're miles ahead of Ferrari now, who are just themselves ahead of Red Bull and Renault. really increasing the gap on Mercedes. If you take 25 points off us, we'd be on 44. So only 9 points ahead of Williams now after Barrichello's 5th place today. So we've got to score big somewhere to make sure we keep those guys behind. Guys, I did tell you at the start of the episode we had an exciting offer come through. Let's see if we have any more as we head up to level 15 now. Does Crofty want to chat? Yeah, he does.
Do you think you were able to extract the maximum performance from the car this weekend?
Yeah, I think that P10 was pretty lucky for us today. Obviously, an overcut very strong. But yeah, we pretty much maximised our potential here this weekend, so yeah.
I hear on the Formula 1 grapevine that you're moving to Toro Rosso next
What?
season.
I don't know where you've heard that from, Crofty, but can only say we haven't been approached. I'm sorry, mate.
Now tell me, are you satisfied that your team have worked hard enough to give you the best equipment to do your job?
Well, HR can't fault their efforts this season. Obviously, we've had some very special moments this season, so they've been giving me some great support.
Hey mate, we've had some great news. A few teams have come in with offers for you. We should take a look at them when you have time.
Yep, was just speaking about that, and I was kind of lying to Crofty there. We have had an offer from Toro Rosso. Okay, we got some interest from Force India now, but Toro Rosso have offered us a drive for next season as their second driver alongside Danny Rick. So Al Ghashwari, even though he's been the best driver for them this season by far, he's not going to be with the team for next season. So what's happening with Al Ghashwari? And who knows? They obviously know something that we don't. But you know what? I said I would take Toro Rosso and Sauber, but Toro Rosso have actually come forward and shown interest in us and put a contract on the table. So you know what? I'm actually going to accept this, guys. We're going to be in the Red Bull Academy for next season. Did it do anything? Okay, so I guess it won't change us to Toro Rosso now. It'll be at the start of next season. So yeah, cool. We're a Toro Rosso driver, guys. Next season, when we head to Australia, I'll be in the Toro Rosso car and I'll be part of the Red Bull Driver Academy. That's very exciting, especially with Webber probably coming towards the end of his career now. That Red Bull seat is definitely up for grabs. So it's down to me or Ricardo basically to get that last seat. But with Vettel probably staying, it's probably going to be only one seat up for grabs. So yeah, all to play for, guys. But anyway, next time we'll be heading to Korea for the third last race of the season, sorry. But yeah, that's going to be very exciting. Obviously haven't had a lot of racing time on that track, as it was only in, I believe, 3 of the F1 games. This one 2011 to 2012. But yeah, it's going to be exciting. Don't know what to expect. So yeah, we'll see you guys in Korea. Take it easy.